Wiener Looping, the custom Mack Rides roller coaster that sort of was announced a few years ago, is after a few hiccups finally back on track and set for a 2024 autumn opening at Wiener Prater in Austria. The new addition looks like the fast, modern and thrilling coaster that this park has been missing for so long. In this video we will take a look at the park and its upcoming addition, Wiener Looping. Wiener Prater is a different kind of amusement park. It's free to enter and each attraction has a different operator. There is no possibility to buy a wristband. You have to pay for every single ride, and in most cases they only accept cash. So you need really big pockets if you want to do all the rides. The new ride is the latest addition to the many different coasters at Prater. There's among others a rather new Gerstlauer bobsled coaster, several spinning coasters, an old Vekoma boomerang, a Zamperla Volare, a rare Vekoma MK700 named Mega Blitz, and a vintage side friction scenic railway from the 1950s. For the last few years it has also been the summer home of the famous traveling Wiener Looping coaster with its iconic 5 loops. The park also features many flat rides together with several ghost trains and dark rides. There's also an SNS space shot and a giant star flyer with an excellent view over the city. It's also the home of the world's oldest Ferris wheel, the Riesenrad, built all the way back in 1897. Prater is more like a giant permanent fair than a traditional amusement park. It is situated in the middle of Vienna and is always open late at night, creating an amazing atmosphere with lights everywhere. It features not only rides but also a lot of restaurants and beer halls. Wiener Looping will be situated between Wiener Looping's summer spot and Mega Blitz on the edge of the park. It will cross over the pathway on one of the ghost trains. Groundwork started over a year ago but had to be stopped due to problems with demolition permits. But the track has been spotted laying on the ground in the port of Vienna, and the first pieces has now finally been moved into the park for installation. The coaster was officially announced at a press conference with owner and operator Stefan Sittler-Koidl. His family has operated rides at Prater for over 100 years, and they currently have 12 different attractions. He shared all the details of the upcoming ride. Let's have a look of what to expect. The coaster is a custom designed Mack Rides Big Dipper, just like Lost Gravity at Vålby Holland. It's only the 4th ever being built and features single car trains. Riders are seated 4 across in 2 rows for a total of 8 riders per car. The seats are elevated above the track, and the exterior ones are wing seats with your feet dangling in free air. The ride starts with a small curve into the 31-meter tall lift hill. Once on the top, you can enjoy an impressive view of Wiener Prater during a slow 180-degree curve ride. The first drop is beyond vertical with a 92-degree angle. It leads into a high-speed airtime hill and onwards into a trench, before it shoots up into the coaster's first inversion, a banana roll. The ride continues into the second inversion, a more traditional loop, but it's extended and you travel through it at a slower speed, so you should get around 3 seconds of hang time. It reminds me of the store loop of Phoenix, and it looks really good. You exit towards the ground and rise up only to get sharply whipped from the right to the left, before a dive loop takes you back towards the ground. After this third inversion, there's a thread-like helix and one final twisted airtime hill. One last 180-degree turn before the magnetic brake and the end of the ride. The entire track is 518 meters long, and the ride will reach a top speed of 81 kilometers per hour. Wiener Looping looks great, and we're happy that this project finally is official and off the ground. It looks like the new coaster will check all the boxes and provide a great ride experience with its several inversions, whippy layout and a mixture of both positive and negative G-forces. The new coaster will surely be the headline attraction of Wiener Prater and a huge crowd pleaser. Just make sure you save up enough money, because each ride will probably cost around 10 euros, and this looks like a ride you want to marathon. What do you think of Wiener Looping? Let us know in the comments below. If you made it this far, please leave a like and consider subscribing. Thanks for watching,